If you're feeling frustrated because you can't seem to get results when it comes to getting in shape, or if you just kind of like, where do I start? Or maybe you've hit a plateau. I have one little simple thing, a simple shift that you could try that you will get great results, and you're gonna burn fat more efficiently, and you're also going to really boost your health. All right, so this is gonna be our quick nutrition tip. Now, what is this thing? I'm just gonna get right to it, and then I'm gonna talk about the benefits of it and why it's so beneficial for you to try this one thing. Here we go, are you ready? Stop taking in any calories 2 to 3 hours before you go to bed, okay? So you're gonna stop taking in, eating, stop everything, snacking, no calories 2 to 3 hours before you go to bed. And hopefully you're going to bed before 11 p.m. and I'll tell you why about that in just a second. So here's why this is so beneficial. A few reasons. Reason number one is it's gonna help you have a better sleep quality, okay? Because if you're eating up until you go to bed, then your body is working at digesting. Really hard for it to rest, hard for you to get a nice, good, deep sleep, okay? So if you stop eating 2 to 3 hours early before you go to bed, it's gonna help you get into a deeper sleep. Reason number two, when we are sleeping, that is the time that our body is supposed to be repairing, healing, resetting. So if your body is busy digesting food during that time, it's not able to focus that dedicated repair time to your body, okay? So you're not getting the complete recovery, the healing that your body needs overnight. All right, and reason number three, and this is a really impactful reason if you're trying to get in better shape, is this. When we eat food, insulin gets released, okay? It's a hormone. Some people call it the fat storing hormone. Well, it takes insulin depending on how much gets released, which will depend on how many carbs you ate, how much protein you ate. The more insulin that's there, the longer it takes to get out of your system. So generally, depending again on what you ate, it's gonna take anywhere 4, 6, maybe up to 8 hours for all that insulin to run its course and get it out of your system. Here's the thing. When there's insulin present floating around in your body, you cannot tap in to fat stores, okay? So the goal is that we want to, especially while we're sleeping overnight, we want our body to have to tap into stored fat as fuel, okay? So if we ate right before bed, and then we've got this insulin that is gonna stay in our system for possibly up to 8 hours, and now you woke up, right? And then you eat again. You never got to tap into fat. So here's the shift. You eat stop eating 2 to 3 hours before bed, right? So now you have a few hours to let that insulin run its course. And then when you go to bed, yeah, you might have another hour or a few hours with insulin still in your system, but you're gonna have a really good chunk of time dedicated to repair and dedicated to your body burning fat, because your body will be forced to tap in to your stored fat as fuel. How amazing is this? All right, so I gotta remind you of this, my fellow wine drinkers, okay? Or maybe whatever, cocktails, anything. That is calories. So you can't okay, I finished dinner at 7, I'm gonna go to bed at 10, but I'm gonna have some wine up until 9:30. It doesn't work like that. So listen, you don't have to do this every day. Just give it a try a few days a week, because I promise you, you will notice an impact. So just keep in mind, we're talking no calories, about at least 2 hours before bed. And then finally, the reason I mentioned the 11 p.m. The time, some people in the health industry call that the golden hour, because what happens is if you're sleeping, your body is going to release a big boost of human growth hormone, which is really beneficial. We'll have to go into that for another time, but at 11 p.m. while you're asleep, you get this big boost of human growth hormone. So if you can, get in bed asleep before 11 p.m., all right? Okay, I hope this is helpful for you. Stop eating 2 to 3 hours before bed. Again, if you're struggling or you're like, listen, I need to do something, this is the thing I would focus on if I were you, because it's very impactful, okay? So a few days a week. If you want more tips like this, go to my YouTube channel, Stress Monkey TV. I'm always posting workouts, meditations, nutrition tips. Go subscribe right now, my friend. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.